Yeah, and as almost always, I'm here in Big South Fork this morning. I started this video a little bit after we've got down in the woods, where normally in my videos I try to show where I start, you know, and what trails I take. Well, this one's off trail, plus it begins on private property, so I'm not at liberty to really show people, you know, how to get to somebody's private land and cross it, because it's just not cool. You know, I hope you understand. But come on, we ought to see some fine stuff today. We're already in a huge bluff line. You know, this is promising. We have had regular rainfall for the last couple weeks after several month-long drought. And even these little bitty streams now are starting to flow. That'll make waterfall hunting nice. From back up there a minute ago, we're standing on top of a waterfall on that small stream, and we can hear some water running down the stream below us. A big rock shelter here, so we dropped off just to look around. I guess we gotta climb that back up in a minute. Oh yeah, that's nice. Ben and the dogs are going up to back up the little climb to the top. I'm gonna go right around here, get a picture of the waterfall we were standing on top of a few minutes ago. And man, this big bluff lines down here on both sides. It's untelling what may be in here. Yeah, there's a gorgeous little cascade. Another little one right up there. It's been a long time since I've really heard a lot of water rushing like that. That's nice. Oh man, back up to the cliff right now. Yep, there it is. Nice little waterfalls. Yeah, nice little two-step waterfall right here. I'm sure a couple months ago this thing was either dry or just barely a drip, but that's okay. Water's coming up, and we got more of these to see. Okay, I'm gonna head back around, climb up that little gap, and we'll be on our way. Yeah, scramble back up that, and we're gonna go back up on the ridge here a little bit and according to Ben, we're looking for an old road. We made it back to the top of the ridge and are just making our way around it. And if we're where we think we are, we're gonna have something pretty nice to see here in a few minutes. We crossed over another little drainage off the side of another ridge. Here it is, the old road. So we'll just follow it out. That big old hemlock grew right out of that crack in that solid rock. That's amazing. Yeah, this was definitely an old settler's original road coming down through here. And it drops off steep. You hear a lot of water running really hard down there, so got high hopes. Man, this is steep. I really would rather find a different way out of here than back up this. But I'll go ahead and say it right now. If you can hear the water flow down there, that would be Calista Falls. And we've crossed ridges and drainages and found it from the top side. Not any easier than it would be to go down the end of John Smith Road and out, but yeah, we're here. Let's get down to it. That was steep, a lot steeper than it in real life than it looks on this through this lens, but slick, and I didn't bust my tail, but I came close. But we should be right here on top of Calista Falls. As a matter of fact, there's somebody's trail marker. And it sounds like it's flowing pretty good, so we'll give it a shot. Someone put fresh markers up out here leading to Calista Falls, so I don't know how long those will be here. But anyway, we're here. Yeah, it's such a beautiful waterfall. I've seen it a lot lower water flow than this. And if it were to rain another inch or so within the next week, it would probably finish up the gap there and the whole thing be running. I've never seen it like that. So yeah, we're gonna move on now and see what else we can get into. Hadn't really planned on coming to Calista Falls exactly today, but the trail led us down here close to it, so we just took it in. Head back up the hill. Yeah, one more little thing. In the spring, after the spring rains, this thing will be flowing better. Plus, the ground in here has all kinds of wildflowers, trilliums, and I mean, it's just a gorgeous place to come and sit down on that log with a rock and just take it all in for a while. Man, that'll do you some good. All right. we went up above Calista Falls a little bit. Finally had to climb our way back out there of this old timer's trail. Gonna look around a little bit. If we get too far up here, we'll start getting into private property. And I'm not sure whose it is, but probably don't want to do that. You know, it's so important to have an app that shows you the track of where you've been, where you are, and the topography, so you can decide where to go. We were pretty high on that mountain above Calista Falls, and looking at the map, found what looked to be a gap in the cliff. Walked up a little bit, turned out we were right. So we just stayed straight up the mountain to that gap and got to the top. We can stay on National Park Service land from here and intercept the route we came in on, not too far from where we started. Not have to get on the private land, which had we went on up the creek above Calista Falls, we would have gone on private land pretty quick. So yeah, it helps to have all that stuff. So now, instead of losing all the elevation that we gained on the mountain by going back down it, we would just have to regain that somewhere else. This way we didn't lose elevation. We got to the top of the ridges pretty quick, and hopefully woods opens up and get a pretty easy ridge walk out of here. Okay, completely along the top of that ridge. Mount Laurel up here is here, but it's not too thick just to walk through, so not bad. May have made a pretty good decision. Well, by taking that gap to the top of the ridge, you know, took a little cross-country hike back, and I've rejoined the main track that's on my GPS tracker. So yeah, I just gotta get right back up here, go to the top of this ridge, and I'm out of here. It's been a tough little hike, but well worth it. Couldn't have asked for a better day than this. I mean, it's 55, 60 degrees, kind of cloudy, dreary. Supposed to be some more weather come in tonight, but that's okay. I've enjoyed this thoroughly. Hey folks, I'm back at the landowner's property, and he's kind enough to let me go down in here today and look around across his property to get down the Big South Fork. And he asked me though just to not show any of his property off. You know, I'm gonna do this down here just to respect that decision, which I fully do respect it. Yeah, today was a good day. Really didn't count on finding Calista Falls from a different route, but kind of knew that was a possibility. So, yeah, we did, and it's water up a little bit, and it's gorgeous as always. Found another little waterfall down here that we didn't know about. Saw some neat rock formations, like you usually do in Big South Fork. And besides that, found a big gap in the cliff above Calista Falls to get back to the top of these ridges to come right back up in the homeowner back door. So yeah, good day. Anytime you get out like this and you find something and you learn from it, you know, that's a bonus. So yeah, thanks for you guys keeping up with me in my little adventures. And I've had some very kind comments, and I don't know. I'm just me. I just do the best I can do. But anyway, I appreciate you. I thank you so much. Like always, as long as you guys keep watching them, I'll keep making them. So it's Peppo in the Woods. See ya. Thanks.